I'm most excited today over the Strengths Finder seminar. It was really interesting to take that assessment and see what words you maybe thought about yourself and then other words that surprised you. And I'm interested to see how they apply in context with leadership roles that I'll take on.
I'm most excited about learning some more skills for my leadership because we're actually working on a leadership group for our county. Where the kids are learning more about our community to make them stay longer.
I'm not from Appalachian Ohio, but I'm pretty new, but I'm planning on staying around, so meeting more people and networking is probably what I'm most excited about.
When we dreamed of this fellowship idea, we thought about a lot of different professions, and I'm so glad that the pilot is taking place with those who work with our K through 12 students. You know, our region has tremendous momentum. So many good things are happening right now, and it's really a transformative time. But we still know the playing field is not level for a lot of kids. And those of you that are closest to it have faces and personalities and names for a lot of those children. So we really believe in that insight you bring from your professional work as we think about our region.
The first thing is build strong communication skills. It's important to be clear, concise, to the point. Your written word is often the first impression you make. Second, cultivate your network. Almost every opportunity that I have had was because someone introduced me to someone else and I was able to continue to build that network. The third thing is know your strengths. I have found that to be invaluable. Lead with those talents, cultivate the talents that are your strongest that you have already. And then the fourth, do good. You all have the opportunity here to do good and do as much good as you each individually can on whatever matters come up. This is really the time for this region to shine, and you as leaders are going to be on the forefront of that. So take some time, think about that, think about your individual goals and how you can really be part of what I see as the renaissance here in the Appalachian region.
I hope each of you look for what are the volunteer opportunities within your community, get a feel for the scale and the scope of what different organizations are doing. There's some amazing work that happens. The more you value the community and respect and love the people in it, the more opportunities to serve, will become apparent to you. Be brave and go in and make a contribution, because the world is run by those that show up. And so come to those community meetings, volunteer, and that's where change is made in the world.
I think a lot of times we discount ourselves when we're young. At 27 years old, I ran for county auditor in Washington County. I didn't get elected. Did it stop me from continuing to do things? Heck no. It was just one more thing that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. Now let's go on to the next thing. And, if I hadn't ever had that courage the first time to apply for a more senior position in my work, I would have never had the opportunity to get where I am. You have power. Your communities need that, and the leaders in your community, go to them and tell them that I want to be that next generation to provide leadership, and I need you to help me be at the table to be able to do that.
There are no bad strengths. There are 34 of those, and you get your top 5. You want to know how unique you are? 1 in 33 million. Peter Drucker said, it is easier to take somebody's strengths and make them outstanding than it is to take their worst weaknesses and make them mediocre. I started doing this in classes that I teach at OU, particularly the people I have for 8 months. First assignment is I give everybody a baseball. And what I tell them is, here's your assignment. During the next 8 months, we're going to get to know each other really well. But I want you to take that baseball, and I want you to have people sign that baseball that made a difference in your life. Who do they share? They share that high school English teacher. They share that coach. You are all in a position to help somebody grow and become. You are the baseball signers. Yours is the influence that keeps growing. It never ends. You'll never know how far it will take you.
The biggest thing was seeing two people that have really successful lives that grew up in Appalachian Ohio, and have gone out but still love the area. And I think the unique perspective they have of their childhood here, they've taken that to their jobs now, and they've changed the entire state and a lot of people outside of Ohio too. So just seeing that and seeing them recognize our area and how it's turned them into the leader and the person they are today, I think that's been really inspiring for me.
Just that piece of like having someone, you know, sign a baseball and then having that as a conversation starter, I think that's huge.
A big highlight so far today is just I've noticed that everything about our meeting today is intentional. And I can tell that FAO has planned this out, not necessarily minute by minute, but everything that I've experienced so far has been truly outstanding.
I'm excited in general just to be a Growing Home Fellow. I am really passionate about Appalachian Ohio. I did my undergraduate research on Appalachian community development, so this is just super exciting to be a part of this program.